You can't stand to watch them kiss, can you? Ethan, look, you need to make a decision here. Okay, who do you want to be with? Do you want to be with me, or do you want to be with Teresa? You need to make up your mind right now, because I cannot take you running to Teresa's side anymore.
Teresa needed help tonight. Pilar almost died, Gwen.
Ethan, I think you need help, okay? Because it is not normal for you to keep rushing to rescue Teresa from one mess after another while you're married to me.
Gwen, it's not...
No,
look, it's
No. I'm serious. You need to either get help, get over Teresa, or we need to get a divorce, because I have absolutely had my fill of this garbage. Teresa has Jared now. She does not need you to rescue her anymore. You don't need to rescue her anymore unless you want to, which means I don't want to be married to you. So you need to make up your mind once and for all here. Who do you want to be with? Do you want to be with me, or do you want to be with Teresa? An answer. Do you want to be with me or with Teresa? Well, gee, this is just great. So glad to know that choosing between your wife and another woman is such an easy decision for you. You know, if I actually put all my self-worth in you, I'd be suicidal right now. The fact that you would even consider being with Teresa after all the horrible things she's done to us is crazy. It's actually really creepy, Ethan. She cost us our daughter, our unborn son. She threw herself at you so many times that you had to leave Crane. Then she blackballed you from every other law firm in the country, so you couldn't get a job anywhere else and would be forced to go crawling back to her. How on earth you could love such an emasculating shrew is beyond me, but you know what? You want to be with her? Go be with her. But you need to decide right now, or I'm going to decide for you, and I'm going to file for divorce first thing in the morning. You know what, this is crazy. I'm gonna leave, okay? Because I can't take this anymore. Ethan, I'm so sick of being second best. I deserve to be with a man who loves me as much as I love him, a man who makes me happy and not crazy.
Wait a minute, wait. Don't leave. Look, listen to me. I'm sorry. Took so long for me to answer you just now.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure deciding between an apple and a plantain can't be easy.
Gwen, I wasn't debating whether to choose between you or Teresa. I made that decision a long time ago when I chose you.
You know I want to believe that. I mean, I really, really want to believe that. But I can't.
It's the truth.
So you keep telling me every time I force you to decide between me and Teresa. But the bigger question is why I need to keep asking you in the first place.
Honey, I've told you this before. Teresa is Jane's biological mother. I cannot help but feel connected to her in that way.
Please, okay? You and I both know it's about so much more than that. My God, Teresa and I have been battling for you for what, 8 years? Well, it feels more like 1,000, and I can't do this anymore. I mean, I really can't do it. It needs to stop, and you need to stop it. You need to make a clean break with Teresa, but I'm not sure that you can.
I know that I've made you have doubts in the past, and I am sorry, but Teresa's not my future. You and Jane are.
Okay, well then what about Teresa, right? She says that she's moving on, and maybe she actually is trying. But something always comes up, some emergency. She needs your help. She needs your help with Crane or her family or little Ethan. You name it. Something always comes up for her to call on.
Maybe before, but...
You cannot deny she always calls on you. Come on. And gee, I wonder who that is. Go ahead, answer it. I cannot wait to see what Teresa's come up with now. I mean, she's had at least, what, a half an hour for some new life and death drama to pop up.
It's just a coincidence that the phone started ringing when you were going on a rant against Teresa, okay?
Oh, no, trust me. It's her. Go on.
Hello?
Ethan, it's urgent that I see you.
Julian, what's wrong?
There's a problem with little Ethan. I want you to come to the mansion immediately.
Julian wants to see me.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Gwen and I will be on our way as soon as we can.
Thank you.
Julian, what is going on here?
Oh, God, I should have known you were behind. The reason Julian called us about little Ethan?
You're right. Teresa's being completely unreasonable.
About what?
I want to take little Ethan to the Red Sox game tomorrow in Boston. She won't hear of it.
Julian's been drinking again, Ethan. I'm not gonna let him take my son anywhere, especially not to a busy city like Boston.
I've had a couple of beers tonight. And the game's not till tomorrow. I'll be fine.
All right, listen. I can settle this. Would you ever drink while you had custody of little Ethan?
Oh, of course not.
There you go. Fine. Then I agree with Julian, all right? You are being unreasonable.
Dear diary, Ethan took someone else's side over Teresa today.
I am not being unreasonable.
Yeah, Mr. Crane has had a bit too much to drink tonight.
Well, so what? I'm not driving, nor will I be tomorrow. That's what chauffeurs are for. And it's for you, mister. Why don't you shut up and mind your own business?
Don't talk to my friend in my house that way, Julian.
Oh, you're still on your little power trip, huh? Just to think your mother used to scrub my toilet.
Julian, go easy. Your mother was shot tonight, remember?
All right, I'm very sorry, Teresa. It's just so damn frustrating when you're so unreasonable.
I'm not being unreasonable.
Actually, you are being unreasonable. Julian has every right to see his son.
Julian has no rights when it comes to little Ethan.
Why would you say something like that? Julian is little Ethan's biological father. You better believe he has rights. Teresa, how can you say that Julian has no rights when it comes to little Ethan? He is his biological father, and it doesn't matter that Alistair made little Ethan his heir. You cannot prevent Julian from seeing his son, and no court will allow you to do that, by the way.
I don't want Julian taking my son to Boston. In fact, I forbid it.
Why?
Never mind, Ethan. She's impossible to deal with when she gets like that. So, my dear, if you continue to be this unreasonable, I will be forced to have Ethan file a custody suit against you.
Fine. File it. I'll see you both in court.
Teresa, take it easy. What? Can't we find some middle ground here?
No, Ethan, we can't. And you know what? If Julian tries to take my son to Boston tomorrow, I'll just report that my son has been kidnapped.
You can't file a false police report.
Of course I can. I will play the Mrs. Crane card if I have to.
Do you see what I have to deal with?
Julian, I don't know why she's being so unreasonable. I think she knows that if we go to court, she will lose.
Well, I really don't have a clue what motivates Teresa, and frankly, I don't care. All I am concerned about is having my parental rights upheld.
And they will be. And I think Teresa knows that, too.
Yeah, but honey, why would she go to the mat for a lost cause? You know, unless it's not a lost cause to her.
What do you mean? I don't follow.
It's as if Teresa knows something that she's not telling the rest of us.
Damn Teresa for being so unreasonable. Little Ethan is my son. He's my flesh and blood. I have every right to be part of his life.
Teresa's gonna learn that the hard way when a court rules in your favor.
You know, she was just as difficult with Jane. She forced Ethan to go to court so he could be a part of his daughter's life.
Teresa's new little sidekick, Jimmy. He didn't help matters much, did he? Sticking his nose into family business that doesn't concern him. How long before he leaves Harmony,
Well,
anyway?
Jared's plans have changed. Apparently, he's not going anywhere anytime soon, thanks to Teresa.
Yes, Teresa, thank you.